5 countries, $592. And you're telling me you can't afford to see the world? No, no, shut up. Nope, 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 nope. For a flight to Europe and to go from London to Italy, from Italy to Greece, from Greece to Albania, Albania to Paris. So what is that? One, two, three, four, 5 countries, and then to fly back from Paris back to America, back to New York, $592. And you're telling me you can't afford to see the world? No, no, shut up. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna show you how to get to Europe for super cheap. Like honestly, anywhere in the world super cheap, but just in general though, Europe, because like that's my place. I love Europe, and it changed my life forever. And so I'm kind of dedicated and just showing people how to get there because it changed my life, and I'm trying to change your life. So you want to get to Europe for extremely cheap. I'm talking like $200 cheap. Yeah, I want to show you how to do that. So what I have and what I've done is I use this website specifically the most commonly, most frequently, but this is kind of how I maneuver through showing people how to like get flight, or how I get flights, how I get super cheap flights without using credit card points. So I can get into that next. Honestly, I'll throw this in the video too, but to show y'all how I get to Europe super cheap without using credit card points, this is how I do it. So skyscanner.com. I will go in here. Obviously, this is very beneficial if you live in a very big city, like international location for airport. So Miami obviously is where I'm at, and I will fly to Miami. But obviously, if you're in somewhere like Chicago or Charlotte or Atlanta, would be great. New York, definitely New York. That's a really good one. Great city to fly out of. So I would do the best you can to, if you don't have, you're not in a big city like that, find the cheapest flight you possibly can first. To whatever the cheapest flight time, like in terms of a month or like the day per se, get to one of these bigger cities and fly out of the bigger city. Like don't try to like fly from like whatever location you're currently at in terms of like the small city and stuff like that. So what you're gonna do, people walking by, so they're loud. I apologize, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to Skyscanner, put in the location where you're flying out of, so like Miami, New York, something like that. Mine's out of Miami, and then for two, you're gonna simply put Explore Everywhere. You hit Explore Everywhere, put flexible dates. Have an idea of when you want to go. The most cheapest times to go is obviously going to be when it's cold, clearly. So if you want to go see Switzerland and Italy and stuff like that when it's cold, great time to go. It's going to be super, super, super cheap. But the best time to go when it's like not, just like still good weather for like exploring and like doing stuff, obviously, is going to be around like this April, May maybe, but like also like the March. Like I wouldn't go any earlier than March. Just means it's still very, very cold. I'll try to go. I'll try to shoot for like April, maybe May, or September and October before it gets super cold and like the weather is still like decent and the water's pretty warm from the summer. So ideally, I would probably shoot for like September if it was me, or October. So for example, say we're gonna go, yeah, summer plans coming up, and like it's like we're shooting this. I'm shooting this video obviously in April, so say you're booked for the summer, you really can't afford to do it right now. You just got too much plans going on. We're gonna shoot for October, like early October. So you're gonna do one way, not do a round trip. I'm gonna tell you why in a little bit. So do it one way, and hit flexible dates October, and for Miami, like a big international location, to everywhere, hit search. You're gonna see way more than just Europe pop up. You're going to see a lot of places pop up for super, super cheap. Because what this does, it shows you the cheapest flights to get to anywhere and everywhere in the whole entire month of October from Miami to wherever you want to go. So, obviously, United States, but screw that, we're not staying here. Puerto Rico is also super close. You have like Central America and stuff like that. But what you want to do is you're going to scroll down, 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 and you're going to wait till you find, boom, the first European location. I don't care if you don't want to go to London. This is the cheapest place to go. But if you want to go down a little bit more, you might can find, boom, there's a Spain for 206 and Italy for 212. So not much more, you can go to one of these locations, like Netherlands, Italy, France, Spain. If you want to start a location there, but if you want the cheapest possible route, the cheapest possible to get there, first thing to do is the first place that pops up, the cheapest route. So London, United Kingdom, 171. Boom, direct flight 171 to London. That's an amazing airport to fly into. Go see London for a few days, and then you're going to go from there. So look on here, October 4th. October 4th is 176. cheapest, one of the cheapest times, like 172, obviously like $4, not much of a difference. So 176 October 4th is your direct flight for $176. $176 to go to Europe. That's all it takes. So if you want to go super super cheap, for less than $200 to Europe, this is how you do it. Um, Norse, Norse Atlantic Airways. This is the airline you're gonna be taking. It's $177. It's direct flight. It's not the greatest flight in the world, but it's the cheapest way to get there. So North Atlantic Airways from Miami overnight to London Gatwick Airport. You're gonna take that one. That's gonna be the cheapest way to get there. Go through Expedia or go through the airline. Either way doesn't matter. But that's how you're gonna get into like booking that flight to get there. Cheapest way to get there. $176 direct flight to London. Like why would you not do that? Like Europe will change your whole entire life. So you need to go do it. And this is the easiest way to get there. $177 direct flight. You go through all that crap and you're there. So now the reason why I say a one way is because number one, like if you're gonna go out there, go ahead and just expect and plan and just go ahead and just like kind of put it in that you're gonna be there for at least 1 month. Like schedule, like get off work, like as best you can, as close to 1 month as you can or more. But I just say personally, like minimum 3 weeks because you're gonna want to stay out there. I'm gonna show you why. Because when you get out there, it's super 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 cheap to move around. As in like it's cheaper to fly to different countries than it is for Ubers here in America. I'm gonna prove it to you. So when you go on here, so boom, we're in London. Woohoo! Like Howard be talking London. I don't have a good London accent, but we go to London. You're also in that same thing. Boom, London, one way, to everywhere, and like depart. You can do the whole month of October if you want to do something like that. Obviously, like once you get there, and like you're not sure when you want to leave London specifically, you're gonna get Airbnb and kind of pay it per night. Or say you want, all right, you know what? Say we don't do whole month. We do specific dates. So say you fly into London October 4th. You stay in London for 3 days. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You want to leave Monday and fly out Monday to go somewhere else. So October 7th, from London to everywhere. Hit the search, and you're going to see this pop up. For $23, you can go to Italy. You can go somewhere in Italy, somewhere. Serbia. For $26, Austria. Somewhere, I guess you can go somewhere else in United Kingdom, but don't do that. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere new. Netherlands $31, France $31, Poland $31, Denmark $34, Ireland $32, Spain $35. What else? Portugal $37, Germany $38, Sweden $39, Romania, Croatia, Norway, Switzerland. I mean, I can't. We're not even at $45. Like we're at 45 under $50 to go to like literally like the most breathtaking, life-changing countries in the whole entire world. Morocco's in Africa. You can go to a whole entire continent for $42 freaking dollars. Like, what? What? Like, do that. Like, you are so stupid if you don't do this. This is nuts. So, again, say we want to keep it as cheap as possible. I'm going to add up the total and how many countries. Say we're going to go to 3 different countries in the month of October. So, for 1 month, this is the price it's going to take you to get to Europe and travel to 3 different countries in 1 month for less than however much money this is going to cost. We're going to see how much it costs. So, say we go to London from Miami, $177. So you're there for $177. Then from London, you want to go to Italy because who doesn't want to go see freaking Italy and eat pasta, right? So we're going to go to Italy after London, flying to Milan for $23. We're going to keep this as cheap as possible. If you want to go to Rome for $36, go for it. If you want to go to like Naples to see Amalfi or Venice, something like that, $40. Naples $51. Go to Amalfi Coast, stuff like that. Sure, whatever. But again, cheapest thing to do, cheapest possible way to get around. We're gonna do that. So Milan for $23. These are the most important, most common ways to get there. Like Wizz Air, Ryanair, EasyJet. These are like basically the Frontier and Spirit Airlines of America and Europe. So tons of options, obviously, in terms of times. But again, this cheapest option wise for $22, you have a Wizz Air flight, which is basically like Spirit, and you're going to take at 8:50 a.m. in the morning if you want to head out early and get there quickly and have the whole day in Milan at 11:50 a.m. I would probably highly recommend doing that and not get there late at night. So, boom, hit that flight for $22. Go through Wizz Air, book it now. Boom, we're at. Not good at math. I'm not gonna guess, but basically we're right around like the 200 mark. So, for 177 plus 22, we're at 199, right under $200. We've already been to 2 different countries already. So from Milan, say we stay there again, like let's stay in Milan and you take some trains, pop around some trains. You go like from Milan, you go to Rome, from Rome you go to Florence, you go to Venice. So basically all the trains maybe like $50. Nah. If you're taking the fast trains, they're a little more pricey. It's honestly, I'm telling you, better just to fly to one country in Europe, maybe find a cheap train if you can to see one more city, but just honestly stay in that city and like save as much. This is to save as much money as you possibly can. If you got a little money to throw around, you pay, you're doing good for yourself, then go take some trains. They're like 60 or 80 bucks, basically per city, or the faster the bullet trains. Um, so go through those, and if you want to hop in some other cities, that's fine. But regardless, say you stay in Italy, Milan for we'll do a week. We'll do a week, whole week in Italy, because why not, dude? Like Italy's amazing. Go to Italy for a week. So Italy for a week. We're done with Milan. Been there for a week. So a week is on the 14th. So say the next day, next Monday, you do the same thing. Going from Milan to everywhere. Where are we going next? Milan. Boy, you better go to Greece. There's 16 freaking dollars. You out of your damn mind? Boy, you better book that flight. Oh my God. Yeah, dude. Freaking Greece for 16. You go back to London for $11. $11, bro. What the? This is so crazy. Do y'all know? It don't blow your mind. This blows my. I do this all the time. This is like fun for me. Literally, I'm seeing how happy I am. This blows my freaking mind, dude. We got Greece for $16. Like France 19, Spain 19, Germany 20, Denmark 23. The Czech, like Czechoslovakia, basically Czechia, whatever, 23. Netherlands 24. Hungary 29. Belgium, Croatia. Oh my God! You go to a different continent, Morocco for $34. Like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, we're going to Greece because the cheapest one, basically, and we've already been to London and stuff. So screw that. We're going to Greece for $16. Where are we going? Athens, the most freaking iconic one. Like, of course, why not? Yeah, I mean, again, you got money, you got some money to throw around. You want to go see the islands? You go to Rhodes, go to freaking Crete, like Corfu, like Thessaloniki. Oh my God, Santorini for $53. Oh my God, I'd hit Santorini if I was you. For if you got a little bit of extra money, you need to be super cheap. But again, super cheapest possible routes. That's what we're doing right now. Is to show you how cheap this is. $16 to Athens. $16 to Athens. Again, Wizz Air, dude, that's my dog right there. Wizz Air, man. 1:15 p.m. from Milan. 2.5 hour flight, direct flights. This is nuts. For $15, maybe probably 16 with tax, whatever. $15. 4:50 p.m. You're in Athens, dude. You get to go see the freaking what is it? The Parthenon and like just dude. Like Greek history is absolutely incredible. Greece is literally I can't decide which one's better, honestly. Either Italy or Greece. I'm not sure. And you're going to see both of them for less than $50, like $40. Like, oh my God. So going to Greece for Athens. Going to Athens. Go to Athens. Do some tours. Book that flight. Same way you book the other ones. Boom. Go straight through the airline. Now it's October 14th. We're halfway through the month. You've already been through 3 different countries, and you spent. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna do the math on the phone just so I don't mess anything up. So for $16, that's 15. We'll go 16. For $16 now at $215, and we've been to 3 different countries, and we're only halfway through the month. So we stay in Athens. Let's give it. Do some tours. Eat some Greek feta cheese. Some octopus. I highly recommend the octopus. It's incredible. Have some kebabs, all that good stuff. Say we do we do a little less than a week. We do the 18th. 18th. We're going somewhere else. We don't know where we're going. Let's see where we're going. Wait, 18th. Where we're going. Okay, somewhere else in Greece for 37. So price went up a little bit. Hey, it's all good. We're still under freaking $40. Italy, Albania. Get nuts and go to Albania. I don't even know what's there. I've never been to Albania before. Malta, awesome. Cyprus, I went there. Really cool place. Really very historic, cool place in between Greece and Turkey. We want to see somewhere really different, like really different. Greece, Italy, you've already seen that stuff. So I guess Albania or Malta or Austria. Honestly, Austria sounds freaking sick. I might do Austria for $50. Albania. Okay, so cheapest. Okay, we're going cheapest option. So let's go check out Albania, I guess. What's up? What's going on in Albania? I did hear Albania is super cheap when you get there. So, yeah, so you're gonna fly into Tirana, for $38, and once you get to Tirana, for $39 right here, $37. Direct flight from Athens to Tirana for an hour and 25 minutes. Yeah, you're good to go. So, yeah, so we'll go from to Albania. We're gonna go from there October 18th. Where are we going next? We got the rest of the month. Stay used to there. We'll stay for 3 days. 3 days, nothing crazy. 1, 2, 3. We live on Monday. Monday. We do Monday. probably cheapest fun flies like Monday and Tuesdays and stuff like that. So we'll say we go from here and again, hitting everywhere, and we're gonna make it the last stint because from here we're gonna fly back home. So where we go from here, fly back home. So perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I was gonna say you want to fly back home, try to go to a big city, try to go somewhere like very international, very like connected to the world. So France, very likely it's gonna be Paris, Spain for 53. Yeah, Germany, Austria. Definitely going to see Paris or France for sure. Haven't been there yet. So boom, Paris for $43. We're going to Paris. Ooh la la, wee wee wee. $43 from Tirana, Albania to was BVA, Paris, whatever Paris airport that is. There's like two or three there. So yeah, for $43 at 1:10 p.m., we're flying 2 hours 55 minutes to Paris for $43, and we're gonna stay in Paris for about a week or so, for the rest of October, I guess. And so from the rest of October, after we go there, we want to go back home. We're going back home to Miami, or no, New York. Hey, let's go to New York. We're flying to New York this time. I don't know where you're flying from, so I'll just kind of show you some various areas, whatever. So Miami, flew from Miami to London. This time we're gonna go from Paris back to like New York or something like that. So just to see what pops up, honestly. But they said we'll stay. Yeah, so we're saying that you want to stay in Paris. Basically, your dream location is stay in Paris. We'll stay there basically a week and a half. We're gonna fly back before Halloween because price might go up, something like that. So let's just fly back like the 28th or 29th, something like that. 29th. You're flying back from Paris and you're trying to go back home. Well, if you want to stop in one of these places for super cheap, you definitely can. But say we want to get back home to New York, so we're going to scroll down until we find the New York. I'm just looking at all the locations. This is kind of cool, honestly, to look at. But okay, well, it's not popping up. So let me put in New York because it ain't popping up. To New York. I'm flying New York. Walking here. How you doing? Wow, okay. Beautiful. Another great flight. So on the 29th, and again, the prices may be cheaper on like one of the other various days. So like 28, so I got 296 on the 29th, 347 on the 28th, 410 on the 27th. We go 30th, Wednesday 288. So basically, yeah, or 319, whatever. Okay, so either way, we go to the 29th. Keep it original how we had it. 296 direct flight CDG Charles de Gaulle, direct flight overnight 7 p.m. You're getting to JFK technically at 10 p.m., but it's overnight technically either way, whatever, because you'll be used to the time zone. JFK 296, taking that flight home. We got 296. I didn't do my math. So what do we have? We went. That was after Greece. We went from Greece. We went to Albania for I think it was like $22. Shit, what was it? 38. It's $38 to go to Albania. And then from Albania, we went to Paris for 43. And then after Paris, we went home to New York for the month, traveling through Europe for a month for the same exact number. That's kind of cool, weird. 296. So for a flight to Europe and to go from London to Italy, from Italy to Greece, from Greece to Albania, Albania to Paris. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 countries. And then to fly back from Paris, back to America, back to New York, $592. And you're telling me you can't afford to see the world? Shut up. Nope. $592 to travel to 5 different countries, there from America and back flights. Like just the flights around Europe. If we subtract the 296 to go back to Europe was back 296, and then the flight there was 177. So we subtract 177. Costed you $119 to travel to 5 different countries in Europe for a month. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all spend that on some freaking stupid ass dinner on a girl that probably don't even like you, or a dude don't even like you. Like freaking $119 on a dress, or like you buy like one clothing, or you go out for buy drinks, or man, I'm traveling through Europe for $119. Y'all buying drinks and going to dinner for freaking just come on, bro. Come on. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'll be doing the whole summer. So I'm gonna put y'all on game. So That's how you travel. That's how you travel for super, super cheap. Go see Europe for a whole entire month in October for less than $600. Whole entire month. Flight to Europe, 5 different countries, and a flight back from Europe for less than $600. That's how you do it. So, yeah, that's everything. And then Airbnbs when you get there, obviously like places to stay. Clearly, there's all travel like, in terms of just flights and stuff like that. But again, Airbnbs you can get super cheap Airbnbs. Um, Same thing, same kind of process per se. When you look up Airbnbs, like so, say we were going just to give you an idea. So we flew into Italy, London. From London, you went to like Italy, Milan, right? So, say we were looking for a place in Milan. Um, Checked in. I think it was like October 4th, like seventh. We checked. So we put for Milan. I think we stayed there for a few days, for like a week. Yeah, so for a week. So we stayed in Milan for a week, looking for a place in Milan. $106 a night. And that's pretty less than $68 a night for that one. Um, yeah, this is where it's going to get annoying in terms of pricing. Like this is the worst it'll get. But these are all like in the city center of Milan. I mean, very very good locations. All these stuff. Apartment in Milan, new flat in the heart. This looks very nice. $109. Um, but 47. Like, if you want to keep it super simple, if it's just you, I don't know if you have a girl or a husband with you or something like that. But this is a great one. This is where I'll probably be staying for real. So keep it super, super cheap. I want to say super, super cheap, but I don't need to, but I could if I wanted to. This is where I'd be at. For $47, for $376 for a whole entire week. That's fire. Yeah, but you find a Airbnb. Even though hotels are great out there, honestly, super cheap hotels. But yeah, you go to Airbnb and you can travel the whole entire world. Go see the world. It's going to change your whole entire life. I promise you. Europe's going to change your whole entire life. It's breathtaking. The culture there, the history, is absolutely incredible. The people there, they value just happiness and peace and just health. That's all they care about. It's not about the flashy stuff. They don't care about the watch you got wearing. They don't care about the car. They don't care how many followers you got. They don't give a shit. They just want to be happy. They're as healthy. They take naps. They eat real food with real ingredients, local, no chemicals, no pesticides, no poisons, no toxic shit. Europe's incredible. Um, if you haven't been yet, you got to go. And this is how you do it for less than $600 to get to travel around. The amount of money you spend on how comfortable, how luxurious, and bougie you want to live, that's your call. But to get to Europe and to travel to 5 different countries and to go back home, $600, less than $600. So there's no excuse. Save your money. Stop spending on stupid shit. Stop going out and wasting on alcohol and other crap you don't need to be doing in the first place. And get rid of all the tangible items, the materialistic crap you don't need. Go see the world. It's going to change your whole entire life. You're welcome.